Alrighty, so we are officially recording. I'm with Kevin, and yeah, so Kevin's going to tell us a little bit about his journey with Hesel Media. Kevin, just tell us briefly about about you guys, what you guys do, and stuff like that. So get a little bit background what you guys do.
So right now we're wholesaling mainly in Broward using Hesel. Before that, we were doing mostly Miami, a little bit of Broward, Miami-Dade, South Florida. Before that, we were doing SMS and cold calling. I had one SMS person, one cold caller, and then we just wait for leads and then go that way. A lot of the leads were like pretty unqualified. They would just ask for like shit ton of money, a lot more than what it would, what the house would be worth. So they were just looking for an offer too good to pass up, rather than actually, trying to sell their house. So then we were looking to switch to inbound just to get more qualified leads, to just spend more time on the phone with qualified people. So I saw a Instagram ad for Hesel, and then I went in, kind of checked it out. I saw a testimonial for these guys that were on Real Estate Disruptors, and then when they name dropped Hesel, that's when I really was like, okay, these guys seem legit. And there was another podcast where you guys got name dropped, so I was like, okay, let me take the plunge. So I was waiting on 2 deals to close. They totaled to 43,000. And then when they closed in January of this year, I just started with Hesel. And then it's been like 3 weeks now of the ads running. And we did a deal in the first 3 weeks. Well, in the first 2 weeks, we did a deal. And we're just working on that deal now.
Sweet.
It's this house that the buyer's going to Airbnb and then flip eventually over there in Hollywood near the beach. It's like 600K house. I mean, we only made like 10K on it because the seller's actually pretty savvy. She's in foreclosure, so that's why she's kind of going the cash route right now.
Awesome, man. That's awesome. So you're saying that you just got this is basically one of your first leads that came through to from your service with Hesel Media. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, it was one of the first leads. I mean, we kind of got lucky there because one of the first like 3 leads was really qualified. Sometimes like dummy leads come in, which is kind of weird. I think it might be someone just messing around just because they saw the ad. But yeah, it was one of the first leads. Now we're just waiting to see another one and then just hop on that one as soon as possible.
And then how did you guys follow up with this lead? Just take us through that process as well.
Oh yeah, the first 10 days we double call. We call, they don't pick up, we call instantly. And then we do that 3 times a day at 12, 3, at 12, either 3 or 5, and then around like 7 at most within the first 10 days. And then usually we get them to reply, and then we actually get numbers out of them, see what they want to do, if they're even really qualified. After those 10 days, also the Hesel automatic text messages are also pretty helpful. They help with spamming these people. That's basically what you have to do. And that's actually 100%. How we got this deal. She was like really scared to sell, but she had to. And then we ended up, convincing her, look, this is what's going to happen. You're not going to have to do a lot of work. You're going to get your money. That's it. It's fast cash. We're problem solvers. That's what we do. And then she just agreed to go that route rather than with a realtor. Because, in fact, even us closing in 21 days, we close on March 4th. It might foreclose before that. So she needed someone to act really fast. It wasn't going to go through in a traditional sale.
Nice, man. I love it. You guys are on the ball. And then you guys said that you've been with Hesel for like 3 weeks before you guys closed this deal.
Yeah, we started Hesel in January like 5th. And then this deal started, or we got it under contract like January 20 something, or maybe the beginning of February. I have to go back, but I think it was like the beginning of February, something like that. But the ads themselves have been up for like 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah. No, that's awesome, man. And then so far, how's been your experience working with Hesel Media?
Pretty good. I like the CRM is like my main. It's like the best part of it. The automatic SMS are great. Like the campaigns, they work really well. The perseverance 2 to 10 days is my favorite because that helps us spam these people, which is basically what you have to do, like I said earlier. And yeah, it's just helpful. The emails don't really reply to the emails as far as I've seen. But it's helpful. I imagine it just keeps reminding them and putting us first in their head, in their mind. Actually, this lady, she saw an ad on TV for this other big wholesaler over here in South Florida, and I know who that wholesaler is. And she still went with us, even though he was trying to give her an offer as well, just because we were the first ones, in her face. That's really how it works with this stuff. You have to be the first one in her face.
Definitely. Definitely, I like that because we know that speed loves money, right? So the moment that you guys are there, then there's a possibility that you might get the deal, right? So I love it, man. And also, let me ask you this: let's say now someone is on the fence of joining the Hesel Media team. What would you say to them?
I mean, it's going pretty good. First 2 weeks, got a deal. That's pretty good.
That's very
I
good.
mean, it's very early for me, so I can't really say in the long run how it is. But I mean, it's a pretty good first impression for me. So, I mean, and they're on real estate disruptors. Other people have talked about them. So, I mean, it seems pretty legit. And I mean, I have a deal on under contract, so I already paid for the first 3 months with that one deal.
With that one deal, right?
So at least I won't be negative. At the very least, I won't be negative.
100%. No, I love it, man. No, thanks so much, Kevin, for jumping in and just telling us a little bit about your experience with Hesel Media so far. We just like you said, this is your first couple of weeks, so we're looking forward to make sure that we are crushing it in a couple of weeks going forward. And you guys are doing the most. You guys are following up with the leads. You guys, you're calling, you're doing everything. I love the fact that you call them, 3 times a day. And that's very critical because following up is the key. And you guys have been crushing it so far. So I'm looking forward to get you guys more deals and more results going forward. Okay. Any last thoughts, Kevin, before I let you go?
Yeah, I mean, if someone's gonna hear this, then yeah, just the follow-up game is really all it's about. The double calling really works. I mean, if they don't pick up the first time, sometimes your number, because I have a burner that I use, your number's gonna eventually come up as scam likely. So if you call twice, they'll be like, okay, maybe it's not just a random bot. But I keep burning my phone every 2 weeks, or getting a new line just so I don't come up as scam likely. So that helps. So never use your real phone because then you're just gonna come up as scam likely a lot.
I love it, man. I love it. All righty, man. Thanks again, Kevin. Appreciate your time, and then we'll catch up soon.
All right, talk soon.
Okay.